What if I told you that the basketball gods might have just handed the Toronto Raptors a golden opportunity disguised as a backup plan? We're witnessing the most fascinating chess match in the NBA offseason, where Masai Ujiri and the front office are orchestrating a masterful two-pronged strategy that could completely reshape the franchise's trajectory. While everyone's eyes are glued to the Greek Freak drama in Milwaukee, there's a legendary scorer sitting in Phoenix who represents the perfect storm of availability, fit, and championship pedigree that could transform the Raptors overnight. I'm talking about a player whose mere presence would shift the entire Eastern Conference power structure and give Toronto the elite wing scoring they've been desperately searching for since their championship run. I'm about to break down why. This backup plan might actually be the superior move that nobody saw coming. What's up, Raptors Nation? Quick Court coming in hot with some absolutely explosive trade intel that's got me fired up beyond belief. Hope you're all having an incredible day, rocking that red and black, and ready to dive deep into some serious front office strategy that's gonna blow your minds. How exactly does a two-time finals MVP fit into the master plan that Masai has been quietly assembling over the past few seasons? Drop your predictions down in the comments right now, because I've been connecting the dots on this potential blockbuster move, and I guarantee you haven't thought about it from this angle yet. Seriously, stick around until the end, because I'm about to reveal why this backup option could actually be the smarter play that sets up our championship window perfectly. Let's talk reality check, Raptors Nation. While the entire basketball world is obsessing over the Giannis sweepstakes, there's another superstar scenario developing that could be absolutely perfect for our rebuild timeline. Kevin Durant sitting in Phoenix represents everything this franchise needs right now. Elite scoring, championship experience, and most importantly, realistic trade accessibility. Think about where we are as a franchise right now. We're coming off a brutal 30-52 season that had us missing the play-in tournament entirely. Our young core is developing beautifully, but we're missing that proven elite scorer who can take over games when it matters most. Durant brings that exact element to our roster construction, but here's where it gets interesting, and this is the part that has me absolutely convinced this could work. According to NBA insider Jake Fisher, league figures are already painting Toronto as a legitimate trade suitor for Durant, especially if the Giannis situation doesn't materialize. The beauty of this scenario is that we'd have a much more realistic shot at assembling a competitive trade package compared to the astronomical offers Milwaukee would demand for their superstar. What makes you think our front office can pull this off? The answer lies in our asset collection over the past few seasons. We've been strategically accumulating young talent and draft capital that creates the perfect foundation for a blockbuster move. Durant's trade value might actually work in our favor because of the questions surrounding his contract situation and long-term commitment. Here's the fascinating part about Durant's fit with our system. This is a player who thrives in motion, offense situations, and would create incredible spacing for players like Scottie Barnes to operate. Imagine Barnes handling the ball with Durant commanding double teams on the perimeter. That's the kind of offensive synergy that transforms good teams into championship contenders overnight. The health concerns are real, and we need to address them honestly. Durant has missed significant time over the past few seasons, but when he's on the court, he's still producing at an elite level. For a franchise in our position, that calculated risk could be exactly what accelerates our timeline from rebuilding to championship contention. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you're loving this deep dive analysis. We're just getting started with the summer trade content. The contract situation creates both opportunity and risk. Durant entering the final year of his deal means he could potentially be a rental, but it also means Phoenix might be more motivated to move him rather than lose him for nothing. That diminished trade value could be exactly what allows us to construct a realistic offer that other contenders can't match. What's your gut feeling about Durant's willingness to embrace Toronto long term? This is where our championship pedigree and organizational culture become massive advantages. We've proven we can support superstars in winning meaningful basketball, and that track record speaks volumes when recruiting elite talent. The Eastern Conference landscape makes this move even more compelling. Adding Durant immediately puts us in conversations with Boston, New York, and Philadelphia as legitimate contenders. We're not talking about a slow rebuild anymore. We're talking about instant relevance in the championship picture. Think about the mentorship aspect for our young players. Having a player of Durant's caliber working daily with Scottie Barnes, RJ Barrett, and our developing core would accelerate their growth in ways that can't be measured in traditional statistics. Championship experience is invaluable, and Durant brings decades of playoff wisdom to our locker room. The timing couldn't be more perfect either. Our salary cap situation provides flexibility to absorb Durant's contract while maintaining the ability to surround him with complementary pieces. This isn't about mortgaging our entire future. It's about making a calculated move that maximizes our championship window. Raptors Nation, this potential Durant scenario represents everything we've been building toward as a franchise. While everyone else is focused on the obvious moves, our front office might be positioning for the perfect strike that nobody sees coming. The backup plan could become the master plan, and I honestly think that's exactly what Masai is hoping for. Make sure you're subscribed and hitting that notification bell, because this offseason is about to get absolutely wild, and you don't want to miss a single update. Drop your thoughts on Durant to Toronto in the comments. Are you team backup plan, or are you still holding out for the Greek freak? Let's get this conversation going. Until next time, keep bleeding red and black, and remember, we the North, always and forever.